She screamed and screamed. Never so, never so, never so. You will kill me today. Mr. Okafor, you will kill me today. What are you doing to my son? What are you doing to my son, Mr. Okafor? The worn-out leather of Mr. Okafor's briefcase cracked as he navigated through the alleyways of the densely populated neighborhood. He adjusted his glasses, a nervous tweak playing on his lips. Today was his first day tutoring young Chika, a bright-eyed boy of 7. Chika's parents, always bustling with demands of their small business, had welcomed him with a hurried "just make sure he studies, okay?" and a wave of dismissal. Mr. Okafor, a man of limited means, readily accepted the offer. He needed the money, and the prospect of a steady income was too tempting to refuse. Chika's room was a small cluttered space, overflowing with toys. The boy, initially shy, warmed up quickly, eager to show off his drawings, and asked Mr. Okafor about the strange creatures he had read from his storybook. Over the next few weeks, Mr. Okafor's visit became more frequent. He would linger after lessons, regaling Chika with fantastical tales. His voice, a low, hypnotic murmur. He would bring small gifts, candies, a worn-out toy car, a drawing book. Chika, starved for attention, clung to Mr. Okafor. He would sit on his lap, his small hand often brushing against the man's thigh. Mr. Okafor would smile, a predatory glance in his eyes. One afternoon, while Chika's parents were away at the market, Mr. Okafor made his move. He lured Chika into a game, his voice laced with a sinister charm. Fear, cold, and clammy gripped Chika. He tried to cry out, but Mr. Okafor's hand clamped over his mouth. The incident shattered Chika's innocence. He became withdrawn. His once bright eye now filled with a haunting sadness. He wet his bed. His appetite dwindled, and he developed an intense fear of strangers. His parents, oblivious to the horror he had endured, chalked it up to growing pains. Mr. Okafor, embodied, continued his abuse. He knew the power he had wielded over Chika, the fear he had instilled. He was a predator, and Chika was his prey. One afternoon, Chika's mother hurried back from the market, realized she had forgotten her purse. A sudden pang of worry washed over her. She rushed home, her heart pounding. She burst through the door, her eyes searching the house. Then she saw it. The bedroom door was slightly ajar. A low moan escaped Chika's lips. She froze, her blood running cold. The sight that met her eyes was horrifying. Mr. Okafor, his face contorted in a ghastly expression of lust, was assaulting her son, her only son, her beloved Chika. Rage, a primal and terrifying force, consumed her. She screamed and screamed, a sound that echoed through the house. Mr. Okafor, startled, turned to face her, his eyes widened in shock and fear. Chika's mother lunged at him, a whirlwind of fury. Never so, never so, never so. You will kill me today. Mr. Okafor, you will kill me today. What are you doing to my son? What are you doing to my son, Mr. Okafor? Neighbors, alerted by the commotion, rushed in to help. Mr. Okafor was apprehended and taken into custody. A trial was a media circus. Chika, traumatized and unable to testify, was left in grapple, With the horrors of his ordeal, Mr. Okafor, despite overwhelming evidence, was acquitted. The judge, citing insufficient evidence and reasonable doubts, declared him not guilty. Justice, it seemed, had been denied. Chika, left to navigate the treacherous waters of a shattered childhood, was forever haunted by the shadow of his abuser. Child abuse is a serious crime with devastating consequences. If you suspect a child is being abused, please contact the relevant authorities immediately. This story highlights the importance of thoroughly vetting those who interact with our children, especially when they are left unsupervised. Parents, guardians, caregivers, please always look out for those who you hire to take care of your children.